Just lay back and open your mouth, hey, 'cause I have never met a girl. Come on, nigga. Listen, let me tell you something. I tell these kids, when your parents say turn off that music, it's so ratchet. I said ask your mama and daddy to recite the words to Ain't No Fun and tell me if that song wasn't vulgar. Come on. And then I'm through with it. There's nothing left to do with it. Pass it to the homie, now you hit it. 'Cause he ain't nothing but a bitch to me, and y'all know the bitches ain't shit to me. I gives a fuck. What? What the fuck is up, y'all? What's going on? It's me, Erica. If YouTube really allowed me to have intros like that, it would be over with. I'm gonna have to cut that down. I'm gonna have to cut that shit down. You come on, Corrupt, Young Gotti. What's going on, y'all? Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. Let the diva know you stopped by. I don't have nothing to talk about this morning. Literally do not have nothing to talk about. I saw some shit about JLo at the Motown performing. What? Performing at the Motown Awards. Oh, okay. So JLo is performing at the Motown Awards. Okay. Okay, so this is what I always say about these corporations and these organizations. They do shit. They do shit because they know that black folks are emotionally reactionary people. Right? And when we see something we don't like, we got to go to the top of the mountain and tweet it, post it, snap it, gram it, whatever the fuck you got to do to let everybody know that you don't like that JLo is performing at the Motown Awards. What better, motherfucker? We don't need to buy any advertising. The niggas will promote it. The niggas will promote it. Y'all, we have to stop doing that. Gucci came out, they got some damn sweater that comes up to you over your mouth, and then over your mouth is black. And then over your mouth is red around the lips. Y'all didn't know? Y'all knew. Y'all need promotion. That's what it is. I'm so tired of these damn organizations and these companies and corporations using us as full free goddamn promotion. What the fuck? That we got to stop doing that. Like literally. You know how many videos I've seen about somebody wanting to drag JLo? Fuck JLo. Why are you at the Motown Awards? We know that don't make no sense. We know it don't make no sense. This is what we need to start doing, is let them motherfucking organizations do what the fuck they want to do. Let them do what they want to do. Because all they doing is using us every single time to talk shit. Because all of us feel like we got to get somebody together. We got to say something to somebody. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we just got to stop doing. I just feel like we got to stop doing that. You understand? So, I got real hype. Let me calm down. Yeah, honey, whatever. And whatever. Y'all know what you're doing. Y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all got enough niggas wearing Gucci to know. Talking about, oh, you need diversity. They probably got a bunch of niggas up in there and they ain't said a goddamn word. Why? Because they too afraid to lose their fucking jobs. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. We're afraid to say shit because you ain't in positions to do shit. Fuck that. They do shit like that I believe it. I don't care. I really believe it. That is my theory. And from my observations, it hasn't been tested. I don't know if it's been tested, but I believe that black people are used for full free promotion because they know we won't put up with no shit, or we gonna talk with. Oh, wait a minute. They know we gonna talk shit. Not necessarily not put up with no shit. We're not gonna really put a dent in. We can't even come together and boycott the NFL, honey. We can't even do that. We can't even get niggas to say, we are not, let me tell you something. We are not going to the Super Bowl. We're not performing at the Super Bowl. We're not doing nothing for the Super Bowl. We live in this society, it's capitalistic, so people are going to do what they got to do. Oh, we talking about Cardi B performing. She didn't perform at the Super Bowl, but she did some Super Bowl pre-shows and all this other stuff. She tell you, all I really want is that money. I don't give a fuck about nothing but that money. That's when the motivating factor, when people are motivated by money, you can really do anything to them, because the money is going to be like, it's right there. It's the carrot. Get the money. I'm gonna do a little compromising of my principles and my values because I need that money. All a bad bitch need is money. No, bitch, what? I get it, but no, you can't do. If you motivate, I always say, if you're motivated by money, or you call yourself a paper chaser, or you rising and grinding, you do anything, you will compromise your principles and values for money. That's the reason why some of our grievances are not taken very seriously, because when it's time to be entertained, niggas would rather be entertained. Niggas would rather be entertained. You want to boycott a certain television show. Okay, but there's some people that gotta watch just to see. Let me see what I'm not gonna like about this. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. I just feel like that we are used a lot to promote things for free. I really believe that. I really believe that. My eyebrows, child, I haven't looked like Frida Kahlo. I haven't got my eyebrows done in I don't know how long. I'm like, what for? If I got my eyebrows done, baby, it'll be over for you bitches. I'm sleepy. What was I about to say about us? Oh yeah, see, the system, I was talking about participating. The system of a lot of the things, that the systems that affect us is because we participate. I always imagine it like cogs, like inside of a clock, and everything moves, right? And you need a cog here in order to move this piece here, and they move together, right? Independently, they don't work together. They need each other to work, right? The system of racism, the system of the things that we deal with is because we're participating in that. And I mean, forced integration, I mean, that helped a lot. And then this idea that we needed to assimilate to what? Like, I don't know. I just feel like this place is so crazy. We just have to stop participating. Like, really, like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, with this, we're going to see, like, you got 2 black presidential candidates. One of them should go to the race. One of them should go to the race. We got to get at least one of them in there. God damn it. Because I'll tell you something. If it was a goddamn Jewish damn person trying to be a damn president of the United States, if they cared enough to be over this land, if they really cared enough and wanted to be president of the United States, you goddamn right, that motherfucker. Because even if they don't agree inside, we're like, listen, we about to get one of our own in there. And I think that's what the problem that, well, it is a problem, because now that I'm thinking about it, getting one of our own in there, it's like the idea that person is supposed to be doing something for your community as a whole. And then it's like, we're always like, oh, but he has to be the president for Americans. But it's like, when they're presidents, they don't, I don't know. I don't think, like I said, I don't think that, I just think the system is not set up. It's just not set up correctly. It really needs to be, like I've always said, it really needs, in order for governments to change, the current structure has to be destroyed. Like, we would really have to go back to the Constitution and break it down, because there's a lot of things in there that still are like, it's still wrong and not for us. When it was written, they were slaves, and it was written with the idea that these people are always going to be enslaved. I don't know how they thought or figured that out. Like, I'm always the person to be like, I really wish I was in a room with them to be like, okay, this is what we're about to do. This is what we're about to do. We're about to create these systems. Like, who the fuck are these people? And how fucking smart were they to be like, okay, because we're getting the low end of the stick, right? We're getting the short end. Is that what they call it? The short end of the stick? Low end? I don't know. We get the short end of the stick, But if you think about it, the system, that 13th Amendment, how they put that, if you're in jail, and then let's create these laws that say niggas can't be out after a certain time, then we can put them in jail and put them back into slavery. Who thought of that? Like, whose fucking brain was that to be like, okay, we gotta figure out a way. If these niggas want to be free, we're gonna have to figure out a way to keep them enslaved. Okay, let's do this. Let's say, like, who thought of that? Who was on the whiteboard that day drawing a diagram of how to keep niggas enslaved? How we gonna do it? Because they gonna want to be free, and we're gonna have to fight them. So we gotta figure out a way. And then, why is it still in place? Why is it okay? Like, I don't know. And then I was thinking yesterday, I was like, is there any country, can somebody please educate me? Is there any country in this world where the government isn't fucking over its citizens? Can somebody please tell me? It's a real question. Because I thought to myself, I'm looking at world news, and I'm like, everybody is mad at their government. Why doesn't, where in this world is the government really for its people? Really? Like, where they are actually thriving in communities, and people are, of course, in the government level, it's like they're pleased with how their government is running. Because even in Canada, we talking about, Canada got, dead pigeon. Canada got free health care, the streets are clean, and da-da-da-da. But I see people complaining about their government in Canada. And I'm looking like, I want to move to Canada. But I'm looking like, y'all over there complaining too? Oh, no. Well, no. So can somebody please tell me, Howie Long looking nigga back there. Can somebody please tell me, is there a country in this world where the citizens are happy with their government? I want to know. I just want to know. I really think, like, this system, we participate in it. We can't, like I said, we can't even come together with the NFL thing. Like, that's a real big thing for me. Like, I don't get it. Like, it bothers me that we would, like, I feel emotional thinking about it. It bothers me that we would rather be entertained than actually stand up and tell these motherfuckers we are so fucking powerful. Because we know that we're powerful. But then I don't know what is it that it's like, we running up a hill and we at the top, and then somebody's like, but wait, we gotta watch football. What? No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. No, you don't. You don't realize that black consumerism runs this goddamn country because we are people who live in a place of lack and feel like we gotta show that we're rich, so we buy everything. We keep participating in these systems and, like, low-key trying to assimilate. It's a psychological thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I can't get my thoughts together because I really, really didn't have anything to talk about. So I'm all over the place and things just, going through. But I don't know, y'all. I feel bad because it's like, even with Kamala Harris and Cory Booker. Kamala Harris is awful. She is an awful person. And I was thinking, I don't remember where the idea came from that Kamala Harris is not a descendant of slavery. And that, so she doesn't understand, like, there's a disconnect between black Americans and wherever the hell she's from. And she doesn't get it. So that's the reason why her career, her record has been very problematic, keeping people from getting compensated for being in jail, being wrongfully convicted, and just awful things. Like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what's wrong with you? And now you up here pandering. It makes me mad, but it's like, one of them, I don't know, is it even fucking worth it? A lot of people are just like, fuck this presidential shit. We working on a local level. This presidential shit is never going to, like I said, it's not going to change. I'm so tired of these Caucasian men running for. Why do y'all feel like y'all need to be in politics? Because you need to feel like you need to possess keep possession of the United States. And in a few years, they're not going to have possession of the United States. How do you think they're going to react? They have an idea that if the people that we oppress get into power, they might do the same shit to us. That's how they think. So it's like, we got to do everything to make sure that brown people don't retain or gain possession of the United States. We need to do whatever we need to do. But I know there's a lot of people saying the presidential election is like whatever, because they feel like it's rigged because of a two-party system. You're not allowed. I mean, you have to vote Dem or Republican in primaries, and it's not right. The Electoral College, like, is anyone working to change the criteria of becoming the president of the United States? No, they're not. Nobody is working to say, you know what? Based off of this motherfucker becoming the president, we need to make sure that this doesn't happen again. Or do they want it to happen again? This was allowed, like, y'all really went back to the Electoral College and said, okay, here he is. And ain't no telling what the other bitch would have done, but this man has no experience. This other girl, she had at least had experience. This is a failed, bankrupt ass businessman thinking he's doing something. Like, it's so it makes me really sick to I have a visceral reaction. It makes me sick to my goddamn stomach. It does. And when I look at him, I'm just like, I have to laugh, because I'm like, this is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And all them people was clapping and shit. Like, what are y'all really clapping for this man? They pro-white, man. That's all it is. Pro-white. They pro-white. Just like I said, like the toothpaste. And ain't that the name of it? Shit. I'm tired of talking. I'm going to get some coffee. I already passed a place to get some coffee. I've been doing real bad on my keto this week, y'all. Awful. Why? Because they've been giving us, well, I told you we started a project, so they've been buying us breakfast and lunch all week. I did good. Well, no, I'm about to lie. I was gonna say I did good yesterday, but then I thought I had a churro. I had a churro. They had churros and they had El Pollo Loco. Y'all have El Pollo Loco where y'all at? I haven't had El Pollo Loco in a long time. I did pretty good with El Pollo Loco. I just did chicken and guacamole, but then I had a churro because it was so good. It was so cinnamony and soft and greasy. Pull up in the demon on guard. Yes, looking like I still do fraud. So yeah, that's all I had to say. I mean, I really, like I said, I don't really have nothing to talk about, but I really believe that they use us to promote their shit. Let's make the niggas mad, because they're gonna talk about it. They don't know how, they haven't effectively figured out how to really ice us out. We are really, where are you going? Where are you going, Acura? We really haven't figured out how to ice out corporations and companies. You know what I'm saying? We just haven't really figured it out yet. So, I don't know. But anyway, that's my time. I'm out of here. I don't have nothing to talk about. That's it. I'm done talking. I'm trying to think what I had to talk about. Y'all gonna watch JLo on the Motown? I wouldn't even, this is my thing. Here's the thing. We shouldn't even, y'all wanna put J motherfucking Lo. JLo, I don't understand. Where's Jennifer Hudson? Where's Fantasia? Where's these other bitches from? Where are these other bitches from Detroit? Ain't Cash Doll from Detroit? I'd rather see goddamn Cash Doll up there. Ain't she from Detroit? Shit. You gonna do a Motown. What we should not do is watch it. Period. Y'all want to put the people in charge of Motown, y'all want to put JLo to do a tribute, Motown tribute. It's for the Grammys. We shouldn't even watch it. I don't care. That's an organization ran by white men. We shouldn't even watch the Grammys. And that's what I've said. We can't really boycott it because the actual artists, they desire to get those accolades from organizations that tell them, here's your recognition for the art that you create. And we're the highest honor. So we're going to honor you. They want those awards. They want that recognition. That's an artist's thing. They want that acknowledgement. It's very rare that an artist doesn't want somebody to acknowledge their work and to tell them that they did well. It's very, 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 very rare. So when an Oscar comes around and say, hey, Oscar's so white, but then 2 years later, it's a bunch of niggas on the damn nominations, and then all the niggas is like, okay, let's go watch fucking Oscars. No, we not watching y'all. We know what y'all do every other year. We know what y'all do. Why do we act like, okay, well, thank you, like, too forgiving. We don't, like I said yesterday about the black men, they don't have a disdain for white men enough to go out and just be like, that's it. You messing with our women? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Right? Do we protecting our women and children? They mimic the characteristics of their oppressor. And that's the only thing they're too scared to avenge. That's the only thing. George Zimmerman. Why the fuck is George Zimmerman walking around this motherfucker? Why? He killed a little black boy. I'm out of here. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Protect black women and children. Peace.